back to Halo Halo. Kat Iniba here with your daily dose of all things entertaining from Asia to Hollywood and everything in between. Today we take you again to the city of Pomona for the LA County Fair. This time we head over and hang out with some of our favorite sea creatures. I'm here with Kelly Sands. She supervises the Stingray Island and Sandbar Beach here at the LA County Fair. Ellie, tell us a little bit about Stingray Island and Sandbar Beach.
Here at Stingray Island, we have a 17,000-gallon tank with an assortment of 12 cow nose rays and over 30 sharks. We have 2 species of bamboo sharks. We have a white-spotted bamboo that looks just like the picture behind you. And then we have a brown bandit bamboo, which is similar but has a lighter tanner color. And those ones cruise the wall a lot, so you'll see them. They'll come right up to your feet once we get in there. We also have bonnet-head hammerhead sharks. They're one of the smaller species of sharks. The ones we have here are about 8 inches. They're about 6 months old, and when they reach maturity, they'll be about 4 feet long.
Wow, that's almost as tall as me.
Yeah. And on the bottom, people ask if they're baby stingrays. We actually have 6 horseshoe crabs hanging around in there.
I was going to ask about that. I was like, those look like crabs. Tell me a little bit about the horseshoe crabs.
So the horseshoe crabs have been around since the Paleozoic era. They are actually related closer to the arthropod family, where you find your lobsters and things of that sort. So they're not a true crab, but they have the hard shell like a crab. And we'll flip one over, and it kind of looks like an alien. They've got a series of like 13 to 15 different legs, and their mouths are actually in the center of their stomach. Medically speaking, we've learned so much from these guys. Their eyes, we've learned a lot of optic knowledge from their eyes. The shell that they have is a pure form of chitin, so it's used in feminine products. It's used in stitches that actually absorb to the human body. So if you have internal surgery, they absorb right in. And then the coolest thing is their blood is the only thing we know of that clots around gram-negative bacteria. So if there is some kind of FDA-approved medication that's going to go into the human body, it has to go through horseshoe crab blood screening. And if it's clotted, they have to go back to the drawing board because it's going to hurt humans. And it's the only thing we know of that tests for that. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so what we have here are bamboo shark eggs that were laid actually just this morning. The larger ones are from our white-spotted bamboo sharks, and you can actually hold it up to the light and see the yolk through it. And you notice that there's nothing else besides the yolk. If there were a baby shark, you'd actually see it swimming around. So we know that these are infertile and they just laid them. This stringy placenta type thing is a string that comes out of the shark, and they actually wrap it around a piece of coral or a rock and then swim away, and it pulls the egg out of them, and then it stays there so that the water can ventilate it while it develops. So this one is shark bite because if you notice, his pectoral fin has a chunk missing out of it. We got him like that, so we're unaware of the cause of it, but is totally fine. He eats healthy. He's a completely healthy bamboo shark. Again, this is our white-spotted bamboo.
And we are going to get to play with the stingrays and feed them, right?
Yep. Right after, as soon as we get in the water, we're going to feed them a series of capelin, mackerel, shrimp, and squid. We cut it up to bite-sized pieces. We have some small stingrays whose mouths are a little bit smaller so they can fit it in. We feed them human-grade food, so we could even take this home and fry it up and eat it ourselves. And you're about to see how friendly they are. They love to be contacted.
Ask about that. How often do you feed the stingrays and the sharks?
We feed them about every 2 hours. We'll feed the rays. Hello. And the sharks get fed in the morning and in the evening. We feed the sharks about 1.5 pounds of food a day, and the rays about 3 pounds. And that fluctuates, especially with the sharks. One day they'll eat everything, and the next they'll eat barely any. But we keep a close watch on all of their weight and all of their health, and we do weekly checks on how everybody's feeling and looking and acting, and all of our employees give us an update at the end of the day of what's going on with our animals.
Where do you get the animals?
We've got the cow nose rays and the bonnet hammerheads came from Florida, and then our bamboo sharks and our horseshoe crabs came from the Long Beach Aquarium. And at the end of the season, we're sending everybody to Long Beach till they get all stable, and then those that need to go to Florida will go back to Florida.
That was so much fun. I didn't want to get out of the water. The LA County Fair runs until September 30th. Don't forget to head over to la18.tv for your buy one, get one free coupon. Well, that does it for me. For more, check us out on YouTube, youtube.com/HaloHaloTV. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow.